Hello students of class 6, welcome to the online tutorial classes for Vidya Bhavan High Secondary School. This video is for class 6 physical science, and the chapter that I will start today is the element, compound and mixture. This video is part 1. So in the first video we are going to learn about what is element, what is compound and what is mixture. So around us, everything that we can see that is made up of some of the elements that are all matters. So first we have to learn that what is matter and what is element, what is mixture. So let's discuss.
Today we are going to learn about the matters. Okay. So if we look around, we can see the wide range of objects. The objects are actually the variety of the materials. The table chairs that you can see in your classroom, the bed, the almirah that you can see in your room, everything is made by some matter, some materials. The chalk, wood, all made up of calcium carbonate, mug and buckets made up of plastic, almirah made up of wood or steel, and the glasses and the plates are made up of stainless steel or plastics, whatever. And some of the other cooking utensils such as the pressure cooker, etc., are made up of steel. So all these things are made up of some of the material or metals, like the aluminium, like the steel, like the iron, and many more. So a variety of materials are used to build a house. The concrete and iron are required to make the bridges. It concludes that we can see anything around us that are made up of some materials. So here it is the matter. So the matter is something that have mass, that occupies some space, and we can see, touch, smell, taste it. And the examples of matter are like water, air, stones, clouds, sand, plants, wood, food, etc. For example, if we can take a piece of stone and put it on a pan of an electronic weighing machine or weighing balance, the balance will show the weight of that piece of the stone. So the piece of the stone has some mass. Now, if you can take one glass completely filled with water, now carefully drop a same piece of stone on it, you will find that some amount of the water comes out from the glass. This happens because the stone is not soluble in water. It occupies some space within the glass, and so it displaces some water from the glass. Hence, we can see that the piece of the stone have some mass and it occupies some space. The space occupied by the piece of the stone is called their volume. So now we learned about what is matter, what is the volume, these two definitions. This type of experiments we can repeat with almost all the matters. So here you can see that the matters can be classified by below. Like you can see that pure substances and impure substances. Like these two, the main classifications of the matter. You may wonder that how a particular matter can exist at 3 different states, like solid, liquid and gaseous. But there are certain classifications on that. Like every pure matter can be divided into the particles of extremely small size. So if we can go on dividing such particles further, a time will come when it will be impossible to recognize each of every thin, tiny particles, even by a powerful microscope. Each of the similar particles are known as the atoms and molecules. The ancient Hindu philosopher, the sage Kanad first proposed that the existence of the atom or paramanu, the smallest part of the matter. So much later, the Avogadro proposed the concept of the molecules, the smallest part of an element or compound that can exist freely. A molecule is composed of one or more atoms. A molecule of a particular substance possesses all the properties of that substance. So we can just mention two words, element and compound. Now let us know about a little bit about them. So here you can see that the matter can be classified into two things like pure and impure. So all matters around us are either pure or impure. A pure matter means that it contains only one kind of particles. Thus, it is homogeneous in nature. For example, sugar is a pure substance since it is made up of particles of same kind. An impure matter contains two or more pure matters mixed with a certain proportion. Thus, it contains more than one type of particles in it. For example, milk is an impure matter since it contains different types of the substances like water, like fat, like protein, etc. Okay, so here you can see that the elements after that the pure substances can be two types like elements and compounds. The elements are made up of metals, non-metals and metalloids. And here the impure substances can be further divided into the two parts. First one is homogeneous mixture or solution and the second one is heterogeneous mixture. So this is the foremost classification for the element, compound and mixture, mainly the matter. So first I told that the thing that occupies some space, that is matter, and these things can be classified in that way. So everything that is present in front of us in our school or in our house can be falling into any one of those parts, those categories. Okay.
Students, I think you understood properly that what is element, what is mixture and what are they and what are the classification of them. So we will discuss in detail about the states of the matter in the next video. Till then, thank you.